From recording songs together to dissing each other?
Crazy. I was really trying to keep this PG.
Drake.
Yeah, you like that, right? Where you go? Come on, hey!
Kendrick and Drake have had a fair share of ups and downs in their relationship.
If it don't benefit your goals, do some push-ups.
Well, this time is no different. Hold on to your snapbacks, folks, because today we have got the lyrical cage match everyone's been dying to see. Drake versus Kendrick Lamar. What went wrong between them? These two rap lords were once tight like skinny jeans, dropping fire on each other's tracks back in the day. But as time marched on, their bromance hit a serious speed bump. Things really blew up when Kendrick went full savage mode on his feature on March 22nd in Future and Metro Boomin's We Don't Trust You album. Now, it's straight up rap warfare, but how did it all break down so badly? What happened? What events led to Lamar releasing We Don't Trust You? Let's break it down for you guys. You see, everything started way back in 2011 when Drake went from being the new kid everyone to a full-blown superstar, smashing expectations with his debut. He racked up insane chart numbers with his Thank Me Later album, but alas, folks were still wondering if he had more in the tank. Enters Take Care, the mic drop that silenced all doubters. Drake took it back to his So Far Gone vibes and brought along some heavy hitters, including the up-and-coming rap prodigy Kendrick Lamar. Fresh off his Section 80 success, Kendrick Lamar was hailed as the next West Coast hero ready to take the reins. Drake, ever the savvy opportunist, rode Kendrick's wave by giving him a spotlight on the Buried Alive interlude. Kendrick's confidence was sky high at that time, supercharged by Drake's cosign. He even rapped, "So blame it on Mr. Ovoxo. The reason why I'm breathing all the vanity I know. But hold your horses, because Drake wasn't done showing love to the rising star Kendrick Lamar. After Kendrick's killer feature on Buried Alive, Drake brought him and A$AP Rocky along as opening acts for his Club Paradise tour. In fact, he even dropped bars about this boss move on 2016's 4 p.m. in Calabasas, rapping, "When they told me to take an R&B nigga on the road, and I told them no and drew for Kendrick and Rocky."
Look, now you got me started. I'm the black sheep, rest in peace to Chris Farley. I got a lot to lose, cause in every situation I'm the bigger artist, always gotta play it smarter.
Little did he know at that time that Lamar would end his career 12 years later. What? That's about to come, but for now, let's continue with the story. After the Club Paradise tour, A$AP Rocky gathered his tourmates Drake, Kendrick, and 2 Chainz for the banger Fkin Problems. Following that fire track, Kendrick and Drake teamed up again on Kendrick's debut album, Poetic Justice. This collab was a hit, peaking at number 26 on the Billboard Hot 100. Sadly though, this was the last time we got to see Drake and Kendrick team up, making it a memorable yet final chapter in their collaboration history.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit.
After that, it was all beef. Once Kendrick Lamar cemented his status as a rap powerhouse with his major label debut, Good Kid, Mad City, he shook the rap world by calling out Drake and a roster of other top-tier rappers on Big Sean's Control. Kendrick's scorching verse didn't just ruffle feathers, it set the whole barn on fire. He boldly name-dropped J. Cole, Meek Mill, Drake, Big KRIT, Whale, Pusha T, A$AP Rocky, Tyler, The Creator, Mac Miller, Big Sean, and Jay Electronica. And guess what? He didn't hold back rapping. "I got love for you all, but I'm trying to murder UNS. Trying to make sure your core fans never heard of UNS. They don't want to hear not one more noun or verb from UNs." Drake, being as cool as ever, brushed off Kendrick's diss during an interview with Billboard that same month. He downplayed the whole thing, saying, "I didn't really have anything to say about it. It just sounded like an ambitious thought to me. That's all it was. I know good and well that Lamar is not murdering me at all in any platform. So when that day presents itself, I guess we can revisit the topic." Drake basically told everyone to chill. He wasn't losing sleep over Kendrick's fiery bars, but Kendrick wasn't letting up on Drake. When he and his TDE crew hit the BET Hip Hop Awards in 2013, Kendrick went full sniper mode during the cypher over the menacing Shook Ones instrumental. K-Dot aimed and fired. Nothing's been the same since they dropped Control and tucked a sensitive rapper back in his pajama clothes. Haha, joke's on you, high five. I'm bulletproof. Your shots never penetrate. Pin the tail on the donkey. Boy, you have been a fake. Jeez! Kendrick was out there pulling no punches, making it clear he wasn't backing down, and Drake addressed the issue during a cover story with Vibe magazine, talking about his shots at Kendrick on The Language and why he felt compelled to stand his ground against the Compton MC. Where it became an issue is that I was rolling out an album while that verse was still bubbling, so my album rollout became about this thing. What am I supposed to say? Nah, we'll be buddy-buddy. Mind you, I never once said he's a bad guy or I don't like him. I think he's a F-King genius in his own right, but I also stood my ground as I should. And with that came another step, which then I have to realize I'm being baited and I'm not gonna fall. Jordan doesn't have to play pickup to prove that he can play ball, no offense, but I'm not gonna give you the chance to shake me necessarily, because I feel great. There's no real issue.
Pusha T.
What? Pusha T.
Things went on, and during 2015 and 2016, Kendrick and Drake's beef kept sizzling with some notable jabs. Kendrick took a sharp dig at Drake on King Kunta, calling him out over ghostwriting allegations with the line, "I can dig rapping, but a rapper with a ghostwriter? What the FK happened?" Drake fired back on the game's track 100, rapping, "I would have all of your fans if I didn't go pop and I stayed on some conscious ST." Kendrick didn't stop there. He continued his lyrical assault on Dr. Dre's Compton album, dropping more shots on Dark Side, Gone, and Deep Water. The latter track was particularly chilling, with Kendrick rapping, "They liable to bury him. They nominated 6 to carry him. They worry him to death, but he's no vegetarian. The beef is on his breath, inheriting the drama better than a great white N. This is life in my aquarium." Kendrick was relentless, making it clear that he wasn't about to let Drake off easy. The beef was real, and the bars were lethal. And Drake hit back, not by a diss track, but by collaborating with J. Cole, making waves when they scored their first #1 song on the Hot 100 together with First Person Shooter, marking Cole's first ever chart topper. This track was their first collaboration since 2013's Jodeci Freestyle. It wasn't just a song, it was a victory lap, with both rappers flexing their stadium status and sharing the spotlight. Unbeknownst to him, Cole poked the bear in Kendrick Lamar when he saluted the triumvirate of himself, Kendrick, and Drake with the lines, "Love when they argue the hardest MC. Is it K-Dot? Is it Aubrey or me? We the big three like we started a league, but right now, I feel like Muhammad Ali." Cole's shout-out might have been meant as respect, but it sure woke up the sleeping giant in Kendrick. The rap game just got a lot more interesting. Guess what Kendrick did? He unleashed a barrage of shots at both J. Cole and Drake, but he aimed particularly hard at Drizzy. F sneak dissin'. First-person shooter cordial. I hope they came with 3 switches, Lamar snarled, throwing shade at the chart-topping collab between Cole and Drake. He kept up the heat by tearing down the idea of the big three of him, Cole, and Drake, rapping, "Mother of K the big three, N, it's just big me." Kendrick ended his verse with a savage callback to Drake's For All the Dogs album, rapping, "For all your dogs getting buried, that's a K with all these 9s. He gon' see Pet Cemetery." Kendrick was out for blood, leaving no doubt that he wasn't here to play nice. The rap game's tensions just hit a whole new level. The internet was set on fire. Drake had to respond, and he did, saying, "A lot of people asking me how I'm feeling. I'ma let you know how I'm feeling. Listen, the way I'm feeling is the same way I want you to walk out of here feeling tonight about your f***ing self. You know how I'm feeling? I got my f***ing head up high, my back straight. I'm 10 f***ing toes down in Florida or anywhere else I go. And I know that no matter what, there's not an N on this earth that could ever f with me in my life. And that's how I want you to walk out of here tonight." Jeez. The guy made it clear that he wasn't backing down, and his confidence remained unshaken. He wanted his fans to feel just as invincible, no matter what challenges they faced. But he was feeling the heat. He had to respond, and he did, streaming push-ups on April 19th. Boy, oh boy, Drake went in hard, mocking Kendrick's small stature and taking jabs at his deal with Top Dog Entertainment. He came out swinging, making it clear he had a lot to get off his chest. And he wasn't done yet. In a creative twist, he used AI vocals to rap in the voices of Tupac and Snoop Dogg, expressing his disappointment in Kendrick for not responding to push-ups yet. He even cheekily suggested that Kendrick delayed his response because of the release of Taylor Swift's new album, The Tortured Poets Department. However, this bold move came at a cost. Tupac's estate, a significant entity in the late rapper's legacy, threatened to sue Drake if he didn't remove the track from his social media accounts. The drama escalated quickly, and Drake ended up scrubbing the freestyle off his pages. Jesus! The rap beef now had legal threats in it as well. adding fuel to the fire. And just like that, Kendrick responded, making a comeback with Euphoria, a 6-minute lyrical onslaught that saw a bloodthirsty Lamar tearing into Drake.
Them superpowers get neutralized, I can only watch in silence. The famous actor we once knew is looking paranoid and now spiraling. You're moving just like a degenerate, every antic is feeling distasteful.
Kendrick's verses were scathing, taking direct shots at Drake and leaving no stone unturned. And guess what? Less than 72 hours after dropping Euphoria, Kendrick Lamar ambushed Drake again with a second diss track, 616 in LA, released in the early morning of May 3rd. This lyrical bomb targeted Drake's camp, claiming the OVO boss has a mole feeding him dirt. Kendrick spat, "Have you ever thought that OVO was working for me? Fake bully. I hate bullies. You must be a terrible person. Everyone inside your team is whispering that you deserve it. Can't Tuesday slide up out of this one? It's just gonna resurface." Lamar even called out Drake's inner circle, hinting at betrayal within his ranks. 100 N's that you got on salary, and 20 of them want you as a casualty, and one of them is next to you, and 2 of them is practically tied to your lifestyle, he rapped. It took Drake just 14 hours to come up with a reply, releasing Family Matters. Picking up where he left off on push-ups, Drizzy aimed Kendrick and his allegedly troubled relationship with fiancée Whitney Alford, accusing him of infidelity, saying, "You the black messiah wiping up a mixed queen and hit vanilla cream to help out with your self-esteem. On some Bobby S, I want to know what Whitney need." Minutes after Family Matters dropped, Kendrick fired back with Meet the Grahams, his third diss track in a week, this time calling Drake a deadbeat father, alleging he was hiding another child besides Adonis. Kendrick rapped, "You lied about your son. You lied about your daughter, huh? You lied about them other kids that's out there hoping that you come." Kendrick also warned Drake about issues with alcohol and gambling and accused the OVO camp of harboring pedophiles, listing Drake's alleged lies about his son, ghostwriters, cosmetic surgeries, and more. Less than 24 hours later, Kendrick came again with Not Like Us, this time accusing him of being a pedophile. The artwork for the track showed an aerial view of Drake's Toronto mansion with red sex offender symbols. Drake hit back once again with The Heart Part 6, shutting down rumors about a secret daughter, claiming he fed Kendrick fake intel just to see him bite. Drake rapped, "We schemed for a week and fed you that info. An 11-year-old daughter. Thought you'd bite though. We pondered fake names, but you were so thirsty, you didn't even check." He also hinted at drama with Lamar's girlfriend Whitney and his business buddy Dave Free, spitting, "Why isn't Whitney denying the rumors? Why is she following Dave Free and not Mr. Morale? You haven't seen the kids in 6 months. The distance is wild." Dave leaving heart emojis under pics of the child. This response? Meh! Drake's no-filter response had fans split. Some cheered, others yawned, wondering if it was too little, too late. Meanwhile, Kendrick's fiery diss, Not Like Us, shot to #1 on the Hot 100, his first solo top hit since 2017's Humble. Meanwhile, Euphoria climbed 8 spots to #3. Kendrick was cooking, and he took the opportunity to perform Drake's disses live. He performed Not Like Us 5 times, practically dancing on Drake's grave. The highlight? Kendrick brought out gang members and LA icons to preach unity as well. In short, Drake's clapback was loud, but Kendrick's chart-topping disses and epic concert left a bigger bang. What happens next? We are yet to find out. And one may say, Lamar has the upper hand right now. Drake can hit back. We know how good he is at this, don't worry, because we will be there to tell you guys any further updates. Till then, like and subscribe to our channel and enjoy the beef harmono. Peace.